Hello everybody, it's gonna be a quick ride today. I got some ND filters for the camera, so I'm curious if it's actually gonna make it look any different. But it's so dark out, man, I was like, I kinda worried about it, but we'll see. Plus I really wanted to ride, like it's been like almost a week, I think. Maybe a little over a week, just because how terrible the weather's been. Like it's not just cold, but it's been rainy. Like I'm not getting out and riding in the rain. I wouldn't mind the cold too bit, like when I got all my gear on, but not when it's raining. Houses are pretty nice, and that wind is coming like directly at me like this. It wasn't so bad earlier. Went and ran some errands earlier, and like it didn't seem this windy, but it must be picking up. Maybe another cold front's coming through. I could have swore all these houses were done already. I don't know, maybe I was going crazy. I could have swore I had some footage though where we came up this street and those were already done. I don't know, maybe I ain't going crazy. Man, it's nice to be back out here. Like I don't know what people do up there in like the northern states when it gets like freezing outside and snowing. I love doing this. I don't know, I guess you have to find something else to do for the winter. But this for me is like it. Like I do some gaming and stuff like that, you know, but pretty much like everyone now, just scrolling mindlessly through TikTok. I gotta stop doing that, so I want to come out here more often. I don't know if it's just because the tires are cold or what, but they feel kind of weird today. Like they almost feel kind of wobbly. I checked the pressure before I came out because I was worried, like with the cold weather, even though the bike's in the garage, that it would go down, but they were only down like 2 or 3 psi, so I just left them at that. I mean, they're supposed to be at 30 and these are like 26, 27, so it's not bad. So hopefully the tires are just cold. It feels a little weird. Doesn't help, I still have these knobbies too. I was looking at some options for that too, and like I want to kind of do like more like adventure tires, I think, instead of just doing knobbies, because I'm doing a lot of road riding, but then there's a little bit of off-road riding as well, and these knobby tires are basically like if you're just gonna be nothing but dirt. But there's not opportunities for me to do that out here, so definitely want to get some like adventure tires or something for it around. I also saw, man, I was looking at the front fender options for this, if I am going to be doing off-road stuff, and there's only like one available, and it's like beaked. It looks like a bird's beak. It's so pointy and whatnot, and I don't know if I like that, but it's like the only one that's available. Man, should have wore my insulated pants for sure. That wind is coming right at us, so maybe when we turn around and go the other way, we'll actually get some speed built up. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's something like squeaking for sure. Maybe it's just the wind. bad. Those flags are waving and whatnot too. It just really didn't seem that bad earlier. Like, man, I went and, you know, did grocery shopping, washed the car, that sort of thing. It's because, like, I was like, man, it's a little nicer out, a little bit warmer. It must have picked up. Still haven't found a solution for my glasses, so you guys are gonna hear me open and close my helmet a lot. Speed still isn't so good going this way. I mean, it's a little better than it was. We're also going downhill now, so. Freezing too. Like, I have extra gloves I should have worn and whatnot, but that's alright. This is going to be a quick ride for today. I wanted to get out of the house, kind of go a little stir crazy with the weather we've been having. Got some ideas for winter riding gear, then definitely let me know. I want to hear for some like northerners, some people way up the top of the United States or even like Canada, see what you guys do, because this is crazy. Like, it's only like 50 something today, I think, with some wind. It's probably just the wind that's causing it to be so bad. We haven't had very many like actual freezing days yet. I think it's only been like 2. So it's not even bad yet. What are you doing there? Man, doing 50, 60 miles an hour, it's like freezing. Alrighty, this will be kind of take 2. I decided to run back home, throw on some warmer gear. Like, I have leggings and stuff like that on, and I have like winter pants. It's much better. And then Walmart, they sell these things called glove liners. They look like gloves, but they're just very kind of thin and cloth, which you're supposed to wear underneath your regular gloves. So I threw a pair of those on, and man, that makes a world of difference having 2 layers on your hands. Now if I could just get some of those heated gloves, that'd probably be really set. My only issue now is my visor, my glasses keep fogging up. So I'm wearing like a balaclava. But that's manageable. We'll be alright. I guess we can go left here. Actually, have I ever taken you guys to right? Somebody help me remember, because I don't remember. Let's go right. Crazy people think I am, because this is cold for Texas, man. Like, it's only down like 40s, 50s, but people aren't out and about like they usually are in this weather. Same thing. I think we'll go right. I'll go to the neighborhoods that are back that way. Do some slower speed cruising in this weather. Hopefully people won't mind. I don't know, I found myself thinking the Grom's exhaust is kind of obnoxious though too, so I wouldn't blame him for being a little pissed. I guess you guys did go this way with me, because this is the way we went to that one limestone road. I think that was vlog number 2. That was kind of miserable. That's this direction too, but we're not going down there today. Birdies. Are you turning car, or are you just being cautious? Just being cautious, okay. Some nice roads to ride on though. A little twisty, but they're made up pretty well. These roads are gonna get better and better too. What the heck is that? Is it a bird flying? Some sort of eagle or something? Falcon? I don't know. Look pretty cool. But anyway, these roads are gonna be getting better too with all these new developments going in. I'm pretty sure they're expanding them out. They're all going to be 4-lane instead of just 2. There's another one out there. I think this is our little dirt road entrance. You guys have been on this before. We haven't come at it from this way, but let's see what these eagles are doing, or birds, whatever the heck they are. A smaller one. The other one I saw was bigger. There he is. They're out and about, whatever they are. Really need like a skid plate or some sort of engine guard to be riding on, like back roads and whatnot, but haven't got one yet. There's a few available. But man, there's one, I think it's from like T-Rex Racing or something like that. It looks pretty cool, but man, that thing's expensive. Maybe just find some sort of cheapy Amazon one or fabricate up one that'll work for us. So I don't want to spend several $100s on something that isn't going to be used all the dang time. But we'll see. Yesterday I was driving my car on that road we were just on, and at the end of these power lines, the trucks were out there like, you know, working on them and whatnot, and they were like deep in the mud too, man. Like, it looked dry, but it wasn't. That would be nice. I don't know. Maybe in the summer we'll have some more exploring to do. I think next weekend I have a route kind of planned for us going out to Seagoville. It's called like 10 Mile Trail or something like that. They call it a trail. but it's really just like a long dirt road in the middle of nowhere. But it's kind of a hike to get out there on the Grom. But it should be interesting. It should be some new content for you guys instead of seeing this area over and over. Dump some more logs and stuff out here. It's just logs, but still, shouldn't be dumping stuff. Don't be that type of person, guys. Don't be the type of individual to just dump your trash. Trash really isn't that expensive. Just to pay for someone to come pick it up on your normal routes or whatnot. I don't know if I told you guys this also, but I actually work with one of the local rescues as well for animals. So I have a foster. Her name is Sandy. She's about 70 pounds. She's a Great Pyrenees mix. The reason why I bring it up is because she was dumped. She was dumped in my neighborhood, I guess. One of the neighbors said they were seeing her for a few weeks, running around in kind of the creek line behind us, before she finally let them like come up to her. So now I'm fostering her through one of the local rescues. But don't dump animals, guys. Take them to a shelter. And like, even shelters are horrible just because they're always so packed, unfortunately. Post them up on Facebook. Ask around for the rescue groups. Don't just dump your animals. It can be a little embarrassing, sure, but it's okay. No one's gonna judge you for it. Like, I know all the people at the rescue that I work with are great. They don't judge people if we get a phone call saying there's someone who can't take care of their animals. If anything, we judge you better. That makes you look like a good person. Like, hey, acknowledging that I can't take care of this animal anymore, instead of just dumping it. So just don't dump it. Reach out to your local rescues. Look on Facebook and whatnot. There's always a ton of them. But anyway, yeah, I have a rescue that's looking for a home as well. So if you guys are interested in a Great Pyrenees mix, then I can probably add the application link below. Like, there is a $250 adoption fee that goes towards her spay, her shots, all of that. So if she comes to you fully vetted, you won't have to worry about any of that for a while. Plus, that money goes back towards other animals that we can help. I'm gonna go back that way because that was a creek line back there. I want to see if that's open or not. For sale. Always looking like on Google Maps and stuff at stuff like this, because that's part of like their trail system. They don't allow motorcycles, but all this back here, you're just open land. So it'd be nice to find some stuff that was already kind of cut in to ride through. I found some on another street. Nice tents back there. Hopefully someone wasn't trying to sleep in that. Hopefully it's just some kid's tent and flew out from their backyard. But anyway, I'd love to find some like trees to go through and whatnot. Like, I have these knobby tires on here. Might as well use them. So much warmer now too, and not going 50 miles an hour down the road. Hello, free stuff. There's a grill. I could use a grill and a desk and an air fryer. I like free stuff. I'm always bad about knowing when to downshift. Like, people are saying, like, you're not supposed to touch your clutch and whatnot when you're coming up to a curb. But I always feel like I'm in a higher gear than I need to be, and maybe that's my fault. Go home. Hopefully that doggy gets home. That guy looked like he was looking for him now. Come on, truckie. Watch out for these guys when we go over there. I guess we can go straight through. Do some more neighborhood cruising. This is pretty nice. For these colder days like this, like I'm okay. Like, I could be out here for several hours at these speeds. On the roads we were on doing like 50, I couldn't. That's for sure. I need some like heated gloves or something. Because even with like the double pair of gloves on, my hands were starting to feel it there right at the end. Much better than it was, but still. And they have too, like the heated grips you can put on your motorcycle, but I don't know if I want to do that. And I don't know if the little Grom is worth doing all that too. I do, like, man, I keep looking at those, the CF Moto Ibex 450s. They're like kind of adventure style bikes. I would love to have one of those. And those I've seen people do the heated grips on quite a lot, because like those are, you know, bikes you're gonna be riding for a while, like through the highways and whatnot, you know. That'd be really cool to save up for one of those one of these days. If I saw it right too, one of the 2026 models are going to be coming with cruise control. You couldn't get cruise control on the 450 before. You would have to buy the 800s, and I don't want an 800. It's heavier, it's more bulky. Plus, I'm not really doing anything that requires that much power. Like, I would love to do some more trail riding and stuff like that. Go farther up north, up to like Colorado. I saw some videos all the way up in like Idaho, guys riding around on trails. I would love to do some light trail riding, but I'm not doing like enduro riding. I think that 450 would be perfect for that. And it's got good reviews. People worried because like it's a China bike, you know. But man, there's this one guy I saw in Germany. He put like 28,000 miles on it within like a few months, and it was constant. Like, he went on this huge road trip across like Europe and whatnot, just beating the hell out of it, going through woods, trails, you name it, and it survived just fine. And then on one of the kind of the USA groups I just saw before, there was this lady who spent like 28,000 miles on hers as well, and it's a 2025. She didn't go as hard on it, like she wasn't doing like trail riding, but she went all over the US, seeing like national parks and stuff, and it held up just fine too. So like, as much people complain about it, like, I haven't seen any validity to those claims, like, oh, they're terrible bikes, they're gonna break down, they don't last very long. Like, I have yet to see proof of that. And if you think about it, like, every bike breaks down. Harleys break down, Hondas, Kawasaki's. You can see posts on TikTok and whatnot about like Gixxers and stuff like that just always being broke down too. And I get it, those guys are riding the snot out of them too, but I'm like, every bike is going to break down. This bike is going to break down eventually. But man, brand new, those things are only like $6,500, give or take, you know, if you can find something on sale, plus tax, title, and dealer scam fees. So it's not bad. Like this one, I'm financed this one like an idiot at like 14% interest. So I could probably go down on that, but I'm still paying this thing on. But then again, this thing's only $100 a month, so it's not too bad. But my credit's better now, so I could probably finance one of those for around the same price with a better interest rate. Realize this camera's kind of sitting a little crooked. Hopefully it's not too bad for you guys and get out of these neighborhoods before it gets too dull. I get tired of seeing the same stuff over and over, so I'm sure you guys do too. Don't squish my car like in Subarus. Coming in kind of hot. Slow your roll. And we're back to like facing the wind head on. I guess that makes sense when we look at the flag blowing right towards us. It's nice to be out here though. Like, I complain, but man, I really was gonna go and stir crazy. Like, not only wanting to make a video just for content and whatnot, for engagement, but man, I love riding. Like, this is my stress relief. Like, I don't know, I told you guys, yeah, I'm a single parent, so like, I raised my son on my own. So he's home, he's doing homework right now. I work full-time, obviously, pay my own bills, don't really have a lot of help. So I love coming out here because this is like for me, you know? No deadlines or expectations or anything along those lines. I can just ride, I can just kind of do where I want, go where I want within reason. Like, I mostly stay around home just to be there for my kiddo. Like, he's capable of watching himself for a while, but in case he does need me, he can just give me a call and I can get right back to him. But we'll get some different areas here soon, because while he's in school, I'll take off of work with some PTO because I need to use up my hours. And we'll go do some riding in some different areas. So I have full custody of my son. He's 12. He's a great kid. Believe me, some of those kids out there are just terrible, man, especially in his age group. But he's a good kid. But that kind of limits my ability to come out here too, because I want to be home for him. Like, being a single parent, he doesn't have a whole lot of people like in his corner, so I want to be in his corner. But I'll try to get these videos out to you guys as much as you can. Nobody's on the roads today. It is Sunday, so people at church, maybe? It says it's 2:15. I think the bike is off by an hour, so I think it's actually 1:15. Yeah, you feel like more people will be out and about, you know, getting Christmas shopping done. We're only a few weeks away from Christmas. I know, I kind of got smart this year and I made sure I did mine ahead of time so I wouldn't have to worry about it. Man, it's windy out here, man. We're out here being goobers. Alrighty guys, kind of just a chill video today. I appreciate you guys tuning in, watching, supporting the channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll definitely see you in the next one. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you guys want me to do farther trips, more back roads, more city riding, just let me know. But yeah, we'll see you in the next one.